Well, well. We are back. Round one, game one. The Edmonton Oilers taking on the LA Kings for the third year in a row. And they won the last two. In 2022, they won it in 7 games. Last year, they won it in 6. This year, I think we can have a 6-game series between these two teams. I don't know who will win, though. My heart says Edmonton, but in my mind, I know that there is a slight chance that LA could pull it off. Let's take a look at a few things going on around the league. So got some score updates for you guys here while we wait for the game to get underway. So the New York Islanders currently lead the Carolina Hurricanes by a score of 3-2 with 6:54 left in the third period. The game just got underway between Dallas and Vegas. Mark Stone, who had a lacerated spleen, miraculously manages to recover just to make it to game one of the playoffs. Stop me if you've heard that one before. He's got the opening goal. Vegas currently leads the Dallas Stars 1-0. One final so far tonight. The Toronto Maple Leafs tie up their series against the Boston Bruins with a 3-2 win. And we have LA Edmonton. Now, coming into this game against the Kings, there is a couple of... there's one big... Dallas just tied it up against the Golden Knights. Who do we got? I guess we'll find out here. Okay. Suitor for Dallas. Bit of an interesting storyline coming into this game. Up until today, I say up until, it could still happen. All the home teams won the first game of their series so far. Of course, the only two teams that haven't done it yet are Dallas and Edmonton because they are only playing their first games today. So Dallas is currently tied with Vegas. Edmonton has yet to get underway. I think Dallas will hold it at that streak. I don't think Edmonton will. Edmonton has this problem with game ones for some reason. I have this terrible lighting in my face. What the hell? Edmonton has this problem when it comes to game ones. The last game one that Edmonton won was in 2017 against the Ducks. I gotta get the light here. There we go. That's better. The last game one Edmonton won was in 2017 against the Ducks, and that was on the road. Before that, the last game one they won was 2006 against the Anaheim Ducks, surprisingly, in Anaheim. The last home game one that Edmonton has won was in like the 90s. So game ones for Edmonton are not their friend. They have this problem of not showing up on time, and they go down in the series, and yeah, they'll do well to tie up the series, but you got to play in front, man. And unfortunately for me, I'm a bit concerned because their end of the season was disappointing. It was obvious that they mailed it in. Like last year, they had the race for first place in the division was right up until the end of the season. So they had to play their best hockey, and as a result, they played they won 18-2-1 in their final um, in their final 21 games, and they still didn't win the division, right? This year, though, it was obvious after they lost to Vancouver, and it was obvious they weren't going to get the division title. The only thing they were playing for at that point was get McDavid 100 assists. And once that happened, they just completely mailed in the rest of the year. Now, granted, they only had 2 games left, but they didn't look at all threatening against the Coyotes. And they iced an AHL lineup against the Colorado Avalanche in the final game of the season. So to say I am disappointed with how Edmonton ended the season is an understatement. So LA has a real opportunity here to jump ahead and get going and get an early lead on the series. Let's take a look at the looks like let's get to lineups here because oh, never mind. It's back to 1-0 for Vegas. Man, I'm sweating balls right now, and I don't know what's with this. I need another light. I need another light here. It was never this bad before. Even in my previous live stream, it was never this bad before. This is a joke. I need better lighting. This is god awful. Hold on. I'm going to see if I can do something here. I will get to lineups here in a second. We'll go. No. Yeah, we'll go 24 hour. Because he'll have lineups. I'll get lineups for you guys here in a second. All right, I'll be right back. Should help, right? That should help a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Oh yeah. Okay. So this is the projected lineup going into the game for Edmonton. Let's see here. I just need to get. 2-0 Vegas. Okay. I just saw something from Spectre. So we're gonna have to combine that because I really hate what X has become now. It's just a joke. All right, so okay, so here are the projected lineups going into this game. Connor McDavid between Adam Henrique and Zach Hyman. Adam Henrique was the one of the trade deadline acquisitions Edmonton made. Came in, was supposed to be the third line center shutdown. That's what Edmonton wanted him to be, and then they quickly realized we got the wrong player for that, so we're just going to put him anywhere we want to. Seems to have found a home playing beside McDavid. Speaking of Connor McDavid, of course, but a down year. I mean, any player who scores, let's see here. Any player who scores, 132 points, that's going to be a good year for them. But for Connor McDavid, you compare it to the 153 he had last year, it's a down year, and he was injured. He missed 6 games this year in total. So he finishes 32 goals, 100 assists, 132 points. He is now 18 points away from 1,000, so I expect him to get that pretty early on next year. So he's good. And then of course you have Zach Hyman, who is just 50 goal scorer. I think he finished with 54. Pretty darn impressive. Second line, you got Leon Draisaitl between Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and Warren Foegele. Draisaitl again down here for him, 40 goals, 40 goals, about 100 points. RNH, a far cry from the 103 he had last year. And then Warren Foegele, he had a good year though, career high 20 goals. Pretty good, and again found a home in the top 6. Now this is where the change happens. The projected third line was Ryan McLeod between Dylan Holloway and Corey Perry, according to Mark Spector. That has been changed to Evander Kane with Corey Perry and Ryan McLeod. And it was revealed that Kane was suffering a sports hernia, which would explain why he was looking so garbage a few weeks ago. He is playing, but he admits he's not at 100%, so I don't expect much from him. I really don't know what Knobloch is thinking with that. I would personally have kept him on the fourth line to ease him into the game. I mean, and Holloway was doing well with McLeod and Perry. Of course, Ryan McLeod, third line center. Chipped in every now and then offensively. And then, of course, you have Corey Perry, who's just here to be a pest. And then the fourth line is going to be Dylan Holloway, Sam Carrick, and Matthias Janmark. I don't know why Connor Brown is sitting. Connor Brown looked good, but whatever. Yeah. So. So there's that. And the Carolina Hurricanes have tied up. It's tied at 3. Let's see if I can get to the LA Kings here. They're okay. I just shut off the stream. So they are going out for. Oh, never mind. The Carolina Hurricanes are leading 4-3 now. Oh my goodness. Let's see if I can get the LA Kings here. LA Kings. Let's see if I can get the the roster here for the LA Kings, how they're matching up. Okay, so you got Anze Kopitar between Alex Laferriere and Adrian Kempe. Blake Luzat next between Kevin Fiala and Trevor Lewis. Pierre-Luc Dubois between Carl Grunstrom and Quentin Byfield. Your starting line. Number 12, no idea who that is. Philip Deneau. Number 33, that's Arvidsson. Gavrikov, Matt Roy, I think. And then Cam Talbot's starting in net. Your second pairing for LA is Mikey Anderson, Drew Doughty, Andreas Englund, and Jordan Spence. Or your third pair, David Riddick, is backing up for the Kings. So should be an interesting game. Like I said, I don't think Edmonton's going to win this one because they generally don't. They are not the kind of team to, take charge. And of course, my stream is not working because why would it? There we go. So, all right. And we're preparing for anthems here. I have absolved myself of all notifications or anything like that, so I won't know scores beforehand, and I will try my best to watch the whole thing in its entirety. Let's get the anthems under the way. Under the way. Out of the way. Underway. Out of the way. Whatever. Let's do it. And I remember actually seeing something about this. The Kings are apparently going back to like their old style for jerseys, so that'll be interesting to see. Or are you getting the All right, here we go. Canadian National Anthem. All right. Oh. Come on, boys. Edmonton has to have a good series here. They have to have a good start. The camera's shaking. That means his nose loud. All right, here we go. All right. So Cam Talbot is getting the nod. I actually met Cam Talbot at the fanfare at the All-Star game. It was the day of the All-Star game. I went down to the fanfare because I wanted to go to the watch party. And I passed a computer screen and it said signing autographs at 11:30 or at 10:30 Elias Lindholm and at 11:30 Cam Talbot. And I'm sitting there thinking, oh crap, I should have brought my Cam Talbot jersey because I have an Oilers Cam Talbot jersey. So I went to the lineup. I wanted to get a photo. That stupid idiot switched it to the video on my phone, so I have just a 2-second video of me and Cam. But of course I didn't have the jersey, so I got that little paper thing, and then I slipped between the bleachers I was sitting in, so I came home with nothing. But I told him at the end of the day, at the thing, I said, hey, I was heartbroken when Edmonton traded you, and he was like, so was I, bud. All right, here we go. So the Oilers are in their zone. Kings coming out with a physical forecheck. Here we go, Hyman with the puck. Backhand pass. It's going to get out. Here come the Kings. And offside immediately. So 12 is okay. So Trevor Moore is number 12. So I met Cam. It was pretty cool. And I was a big Cam Talbot fan when he was in Edmonton. I remember one of the years where Cam was struggling. They called him first shot Cam, and it was a game against the St. Louis Blues. I actually got blocked by a guy. It was not an Oilers media member. He was a writer for Oilers Nation, Robin Brownlee. May he rest in peace. He blocked me. Oh, here we go. Leon. Fogle. Oh, misses the. Fogle just had that. Either he missed it or it hopped over a stick. Kings can't get it out. Now they do. Nice hit. Darnell Nurse just flattened a guy. Who was that? Number 9? I think it was Kempe. Shot from Kopitar, and it's into the glove of Stuart Skinner. But yeah, I remember it was a game against the St. Louis Blues. Cam Talbot gets the first shot, gives up the first shot on goal. Everyone was, Fogle just laid out Drew Doughty. Oh, that was good. His helmet kind of snapped back. But yeah, it was I got into an argument, and the Oilers ended up winning that game in a shootout. And I sent Cam a message on Twitter because he was on Twitter. I think he still is. I could just congratulate him on his 100th game. But yeah, I was a big Cam Talbot guy. I maintain that he was a big reason why the Oilers made the playoffs in 2017. Because there was oh god, here we go, right off the face-off. Kevin Fiala with a good chance. Kings are already leading the shot clock 2-0. This is not good. Like I said, Edmonton's got to win this game here. This is not a good start for the Oilers. But what was I saying? I was a big Cam Talbot guy. There was a time when Cam Talbot was unbeatable. I remember in the beginning of October 2017 or 2016, the Oilers played the first 2 games against Calgary Flames. They win both of them 7-4 and 5-3. And of course, we weren't really panicking about goaltending at that point because it's like the first couple of games of the year. Everyone's loose and sloppy. It's not going to be a Picasso. Then the Oilers get blown out by the Buffalo Sabres. I think it was like 6-1, 6-2, something like that. And, they got called out. And we were all thinking, okay, here we go. This is, typical Oilers, bad start to the year. They ended up played 9 games in October. They played 6 more, and they won 5 of them. And a big part of why they won 5 was Cam Talbot. In fact, the game they lost after that was a 2-0 loss to the to the Ottawa Senators, and that was a game that Edmonton was the better team by a country mile. In fact, it was Craig Anderson returning after he found out his wife had been diagnosed with cancer. So it was a kind of cool moment because he gets a shutout, and Oilers fans are, cheering and applauding him and stuff like that. Here we go. Turnover. Carrick. Down low for Holloway. No, that's not Holloway. That's Janmark, isn't it? Yeah, Janmark. Up top for CC. Shot. And Cam Talbot's going to make that save. Even Cam Talbot's. Cam, why are you rocking a shiny helmet? Admittedly, that looks pretty cool. But still, I hate the shiny helmets. Okay, score updates. Okay, so Dallas has got one back. Yeah. Should be 2-2, but whatever. And the Islanders, by the way, the Carolina Hurricanes were down 3-0 to the Islanders. They win it 5-3. All right, Bouchard. Sounds for McDavid. And McDavid's looking to get off a shot here. Ekholm shot. Where's the puck? Cam Talbot. That was an NHL game move that Cam Talbot just did. He gets the shot, makes a save, and then in NHL sometimes the goalies will just fall backwards onto their back. Yeah, that's what Cam Talbot did. Nice shot from Bouchard into traffic. Hyman and Henrique right there. Yeah. Nice setup pass from Cam Talbot's just. All right. And McDavid, you know what? I hope he's fully healthy from his injury because we need him to have a massive series here. We'll see what happens here because this is it's a critical time. Yeah. Hyman is going to dump and chase. Almost pushes Arvidsson into his own net. That was awesome. McDavid down low for Hyman. Hyman. Big problem last year's playoffs as well was the Oilers wingers had terrible starts to the season. To the series. I'm looking for a different change. Henrique up top. Ekholm. Bouchard. Sidestep. Over to Ekholm. Ekholm winds, fires. Shot. Oh! Where's the puck? Oh my, what happened? What happened there? Ekholm with a shot. It goes wide. Oh, Hyman puts it right through the crease. And McDavid was right there. And he was off the post too. Oh, he puts it in through the crease, off the post, goes to McDavid. McDavid puts it right back through the crease. Oh, glorious opportunity for Edmonton to make it 1-0 here. All right, Nurse. Oh, yeah, and they need a big, big, big series from Nurse and Cece. Nurse, shot. Blocked in front. Nurse, shot again. Missed the net. Cece. And here come the Kings. And they're just going to get in the red line and dump it in. A massive, massive series I need from Darnell Nurse and Cody Cece. It's time for them to prove that they are warranting of where they are in the lineup because they have not been great as of late. But I shouldn't say that. They actually had a pretty good stretch here late in the season, and then it just kind of fell apart in the last few games. And like I said, after Edmonton got Connor 100 assists, they had nothing left to play for, and they mailed in their last two games to the point where even against the Colorado Avalanche, they iced an AHL lineup. McDavid wasn't playing. Draisaitl wasn't playing. Hyman wasn't playing. Ekholm wasn't playing. Nuge wasn't playing. Bouchard wasn't playing. Like literally none of their top six guys were playing. And Colorado won that game 5-1. The only weird decision about that, though, was that they decided to put Stuart Skinner in net. And, of course, he gives up 4 goals on 6 shots. So it was weird. All right, Kempe to Kopitar shot. No, that's not Kopitar. Kopitar's there. Who is that? Oh, it's Trevor Moore. No, that's not. That's the Ferrier. My bad. Anderson. Shot by Kempe. Where's the puck? In front. Anderson, Kopitar, across, deflected by Nuge. Here goes Draisaitl. Leon, come on. Leon with the move. Leon, oh, Oh, nice defensive play by Mikey Anderson. He Draisaitl undressed him, but Mikey Anderson recovered just in time to knock that off Draisaitl stick. That was a wonderful defensive play by Mikey Anderson. Doughty up top, sends it out. Skinner, leaves it behind the Skinner. That's not a good play. You got to move that to the other side, man. Perry, Ekholm. And the Kings are going to dump it out. Skinner sends it around. Perry over to Ekholm. Tries to pass it, but it's intercepted by the Kings. 80 shot. Saved by Stuart Skinner. Perry again. Over to Kane. Evander Kane. And like I said, Kane, he looks all right, but he had a sports hernia, and I'm not expecting much from him. I just expect him to ease it into the game here. Anderson. Or is that Gavrikov again? No, Gavrikov is 84. Yeah. Gavrikov. Sends it in. Stuart Skinner sends it around. Sam Carrick over to Dylan Holloway. Holloway gets ridden off the puck. Oh, that was a bit of a tough and tumble. CC. Here goes Deneau. Philip Deneau. And you know he's going to be looking to... shot from Gavrikov. Blocked by Carrick. Sam Carrick. Yeah. I'm looking for this fourth line to hit and grind. That's what I'm expecting from this fourth line here. Deneau. Shot. Saved by Stuart Skinner. It's in front of him. The Oilers do a good job of boxing that out. The Oilers need to channel their 16-game winning streak, 2 goals or less thing that they had. McDavid. Nice spin move. Connor. Where's the puck? Scores! Who is it? Zach Hyman? Yep, Zach Hyman. Connor McDavid with the spin. McDavid with the spin on Anderson, passed it in front, and Zach Hyman, as he's done all year long, just deposits it into the empty net, essentially. Yeah, what a move. What a move by McDavid. Yeah, McDavid's come to play. McDavid has come to play. And the Oilers get that all-important first goal. Now, granted, I think they got the first goal in the last 2 series as well. Game ones, but so yeah, pretty good. All right. Shot. Oh, good save by Skinner. Puck was great there, and good job by Darnell Nurse. Oh, here come the Kings. Oh, God. Shot. Kevin Fiala. Puck goes over and out of play, and I think we're going to get our first commercial break. Zach Hyman opens the scoring for the Oilers, and they lead it 1-0. Oh, what? Oh, Okay, so score update for you guys. The Vegas Golden Knights have goals from Mark Stone, Jonathan Marchessault, Tomas Hertl, and the Stars have goals from Jamie Benn and Jason Robertson. It is a 3-2 lead for Vegas after 1. So keeping an eye on that scoreboard. I'm not paying a lick of attention to what's going on right now. So they're showing the replay of the goal. So McDavid shoveled the puck on that. Cam Talbot made a save, but it went right into traffic, hit an LA Kings player. It was just sitting there for Zach Hyman to swat into the net. And what kind of patience is what's his name? Paul Coffey gonna preach here? Don't forget the Oilers changed their coaching staff. They brought in Knobloch and also Paul Coffey, so it's gonna be, it's gonna be interesting to see what playoff experience Paul Coffey brings in a coaching role, especially since he's kind of managing the defense right now. Kings struggling to get the puck out. The Oilers' forecheck is doing really good on the Kings here. I'm not nice. All right, Nurse. He's going to dump it in. Dump and chase. Simple hockey. It's playoffs. You all you have to do is simple hockey. Henrique. Can't hold the zone. It might be a penalty that Nurse had to take. No penalty. All right. Good defensive play by Darnell Nurse. And he deflects the puck. Or was that Ekholm that made the play? I can't tell. Robertson nearly had a breakaway there. Yeah, Robertson. Yeah, Ekholm. That was well played by Ekholm. He fell at the same time, essentially. And he gets back on the defensive play. That was well played by Ekholm. And then he deflects the puck out with his stick. So. $10:50 left in the first period. Shots are 5 apiece. McDavid nearly took off there. McDavid is flying up there. I think his injury is fully healed, and that extra day off on the last game of the series or season kind of helped out. Like, don't get me wrong. If Edmonton was still battling for the divisional title, McDavid shot, missed the net. I can guarantee you they would have iced a full lineup. Oh, Henrique shot, scores! Adam Henrique. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm saying this right now. LA does not have the goaltending right now. They do not have the goaltending. I saw a guy. What a shot by Henry. Just picks it top corner. Boom. What a shot. That was well played. Oh, that's cruel. Oilers are giving the Talbot chance. Oh man, that's sad for what he did to this organization. Damn. Yeah, Edmonton's come to play. They have come to play. You think they're taking this seriously? I think they absolutely are. You know, this team has talked about whether this season being a cup or bust. They have talked about, you know, trying to play the right way, learning all the lessons they've learned from, you know, previous playoff failures. This does not look like a team that looked like game one the last couple of years. They have come to play. The shots are close, don't get me wrong, but they are getting more opportunities than the Kings are, and they've already got 2-0. They're up 2-0. This is great. Nurse. Up off the boards and out. And again, they're doing just simple hockey, simple things. They're dumping the puck in. They are, you know, off the boards and out. This is simple hockey right now. This is the kind of hockey that they were playing during their 16-game winning streak. Smart defensive play. Here they go. 3-on-2 rush. Cody Ceci over to Evander. Oh, he passed it back and it hopped over the stick of Corey Perry. It was a 3-on-2 rush that was perfectly executed. And if Corey Perry gets his stick on that puck, that is probably in the back of the net for 3-0. Here come the Kings, though. Cycling it down low. You got Byfield and Laferriere up top. Walk the line. Shot. Saved by Stuart Skinner. Down low for Quentin Byfield. Stapled to the boards by Ceci. McLeod comes in. Here goes Kane. Kane's just going to dump that puck in. Great job. And again, simple hockey. When in doubt, get it out. England over to Gavrikov. Gavrikov up to Byfield. Byfield's going to dump it into the corner. Ekholm's going to go after it and sweep it away from Fiala. Byfield loses it behind the net. Ekholm up for Hyman, who's going to avoid the check. Fiala up for Dubois. He got stripped by Hyman. Pierre-Luc Dubois just got stripped by Hyman. And here goes Connor. Connor tries to do the whole tangle through a whole team, but he doesn't get very far, and that's okay. The Oilers are playing. Oh, what we got? We got penalties? Looks like we got a penalty. So might have a penalty on the play. I'm not sure. There was some rough stuff near where Louis was sitting. So it looks like we have a penalty here. So McDavid bumped Fiala, and then Dubois dumped McDavid into where sitting, and we have Pierre-Luc Dubois for interference. So now the Oilers' power play goes up against the Kings' penalty kill. And the Kings apparently improved their PK. The Oilers' penalty power play has been really bad, though. They finished fourth in the league. The Kings' penalty kill finished second. But the Oilers' power play is super predictable. So interesting to see how this goes because the Oilers only have 2 shooting threats on the power play, Bouchard and Draisaitl. Hyman shot, saved by Cam Talbot off the shoulder. Now, it looks like they switched it up because Draisaitl and Nuge aren't in their normal spots. McDavid. Okay, now Draisaitl going back to his Draisaitl staying. What is going on with this formation? McDavid, Draisaitl, McDavid, Bouchard. Draisaitl, McDavid, Bouchard, Draisaitl. Shot! Missed the net. McDavid retrieves. Over to Bouchard. Bouchard. McDavid. Down low for Hyman. Shot. Cam Talbot's got that in his glove. Whoa. Hey. Whoa. Who was that? Someone just bopped Nuge in the head and took his helmet right off. All right. All right, 57 seconds left in the power play, and Draisaitl's getting tossed. And I remember that was a big complaint from Draisaitl early on in the year. He kept getting tossed, but McDavid's going to come in and take the face off. And McDavid's going to lose it. Kings clear it, and it's out. And it looks like the top unit's going to stay on here. Bouchard. Over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl over to Hyman. Hyman back to Draisaitl. Draisaitl has it bobble on him. Kings are going to clear it out. Skinner over to Bouchard. I think the Oilers are switching up their units here. Nope. Bouchard over to Connor. Connor just skates right in. Oh, and he's going around. Connor shot. Oh, he just missed the net. And it rockets out. Nice. I don't know if Cam got a stick on that or a pad or a knob or whatever. But down to 17 seconds, first unit's going to come off. You know, normally I don't like the drop pass on the power play because it's easy to pick up. But Connor's the only guy it works with because of his speed. Stops up, takes a shot, and looks like Cam gets a pad on it just at the last second. So Nurse. Shot. Where's the puck? Over the net. Kane. Back up top for CC. Sends it in front. Where's the puck? And Cam's got it. It looks like you have Henrique and Perry, the net front presence on the power play. Three seconds left on the power play. McLeod. Kane gets in on the forecheck. LA can't clear the puck. Kane. Behind the net to Perry. Perry out in front. Where's the puck? Go! Cam Talbot making some great saves right now. Without him right now, it's probably a larger lead for Edmonton. I know the shots are 11-6, but Edmonton has had the higher quality chances. Fiala back up top. Hops over the stick of the king of Mikey Anderson. He has to go back to retrieve. Anderson up to Byfield. Byfield over to Fiala. Kevin Fiala with a weak shot blocked in front. Here come the Oilers. Holloway. Dylan Holloway. Shot. And it's rocketed up off the stick. Looks like we're going to get our final timeout or commercial break of the period. Perry and Kane in front of the net. Love to see it. This team, I want to say something to you guys here. I put this out on Twitter. I want to say this. I said the Oilers mailed in the rest of the season after they got Connor to 100 assists. They are not mailing it in tonight. This feels different from the last 2 years as well. It really does. Now, of course, that could change. Now that could, my statement could change based on how the rest of the game goes. But this really does feel different from last year. Last year, it really kind of felt like the Oilers were being hesitant and nervous with their plays. This year, it feels like they're going balls to the wall. It really does feel like they are going absolutely bananas and trying to score as often and as frequently as they want and still maintain a good defensive structure. All right. Are they chanting "We want the cup"? You know what? I don't care. Dry settle back up top for Desharnais. David Desharnais. I'm looking for a big rebound performance from David Desharnais. He kind of struggled last year in the playoffs. Granted, it was his first playoffs as Laferriere takes a shot and it's easily gloved by Skinner. You gotta respect goalies, man. There are scrums right in front of them, and they're just standing there going, "Yeah, okay, whatever." But I'm looking for a big performance out of Desharnais. He's playing third line minutes, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, I've lost. Now, that being said, the top line is the only line that scored for Edmonton right now, so you kind of want to see some depth scoring here from the team. So we'll see what happens, but it feels different right now. This doesn't feel like the last couple of years. Mind you, those were, special in their own right. So I don't know. Like I said, that could change. Kings back in their own zone. Trevor Moore back to a guy, over to Gavrikov, up to 61. I don't know who that is. Over to 46. Don't know who that is. Oilers grab the puck. McLeod drops for Perry. Perry comes in, steamrolls a guy. Kane's in on the forecheck. McLeod. This McLeod, Perry, Kane line has the ability to just play some heavy hockey. Well, let's get the puck out. Kane over to CC. Cody CC. Here goes Connor. No, that's Nurse. My apologies. It looked like Connor with the strides he was taking. It's amazing. You watch a player or a team long enough, you can kind of know who's on the ice based on how they're skating. And it was weird because Darnell Nurse just looked like Connor McDavid with the way he was winding up there. Janmark takes a shot from the back. He got cross-checked. No penalty called. Desharnais Over to Kulak, up to Carrick, who's going to dump it in. 2.5 minutes remaining in the first period. Score is 2-0 for Edmonton. They've had a great start to this game. Probably the best start they've had in a game one for quite some time. Dubois and the slot for Fiala. Tries the stick handle. He's draped. He had someone draped all over him. Janmark held up. Tries to strip it off of Dubois. Doughty over to Anderson. Anderson up to a guy. Gets stood up by Bouchard. Ekholm tries to clear it, but it's intercepted by Kempe. Adrian Kempe. My apologies. Kopitar up top for Gavrikov. Shot. Missed the net. Ekholm up top. Here goes. It's a 2-on-1. Draisaitl. Shot. Oh, he missed the net. How do you miss? And he stopped again. Nugent Hopkins missed the net, and then he's stopped by Cam Talbot. All right. Oilers win the faceoff, dump it down, and that's going to be icing against Edmonton. All right, Draisaitl to take the face off. And he loses it. Doughty. Shot. Where's the puck? Drops in front of Skinner. Ekholm. What do we got? A penalty? So Adam Henrik takes a penalty. Draisaitl was chirping at Arvidsson. What was the penalty here? It's a trip. Knee on knee. All right, let's see if Edmonton's... All right, let's see how Edmonton's penalty kill does. So this, assuming LA does not score on this, it will trickle into the second period. There's a minute left in the first period here. Fiala tries to send it down low to Arvidsson, but it was intercepted by Ekholm. But he still gets around to Kempe. Kempe up top for Doughty. Doughty. Kempe. Arvidsson. Doughty. Fiala. Shoot. Blocked in front. Kempe. Shot. Blocked and out of play by, what's his name? Matthias Ekholm. Excellent, excellent play from the Oilers on the penalty kill so far. All right. 30 seconds left in the period. Oilers just going to dump it out. Fiala. Forechecked from, I don't know who that was. Draisaitl? No, that was McLeod. Nice forecheck by McLeod. Fiala. Nice stick. Whoever that was. That was CC with the stick. All right. McLeod grabs it, dumps it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One last shot for the LA Kings. And the Oilers, with 56 seconds left on the penalty kill, take a 2-0 lead. Into the first period. Probably the best period of playoff hockey in the opening game I've seen this team play. Absolutely. A great period by Edmonton. Absolutely fantastic period by the Oilers. They were the better team by a country mile. They got their shots. They got the goals that they needed to get. Still some work to do. There's some finishing issues that we know of. But overall, I can't be upset with that period. That was the best opening period of hockey in a game one I've seen the Oilers play in quite some time. I've said it. It really does feel different this year. It really does. It does. The last couple of years I went in as an optimist. This year feels different. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if that's going to translate to anything or not. I don't think it will. To be honest, they say it's a cup or bust, but let's be honest here. It's going to be a bust. But for, they're nice. That's a nice start. So with that said, we go to the first intermission, and I will be back at the start of the second period. The Oilers still have 56 seconds left on their penalty to kill off. But they're up 2-0, and I couldn't have asked for a better start from this team. See you guys at the break, or I'll see you guys at the second period. Signing off for now. All right, we are back. Second period is about to go other way. Should I put one off? uh, Trenton, hold off because the Edmonton Oilers could just be dog shit. So I would just hold off for now. But yeah, second period's underway. The Oilers still have 56 seconds of their penalty left to kill. Update for you guys: the Vegas Golden Knights currently have a 4-2 lead over the Dallas Stars, and Carolina beat New York 5-3. Yeah, everything else remains the same, but Vegas is up 4-2 on Dallas. Surprise, surprise. What do we got? Yeah, with the way they're playing, that score could hold up. But we'll see what happens here. This could be interesting here. See, now the test for Edmonton right now is, can they hold this up? Because they've had leads in game one before against the Kings, and they end up losing both the games. So it'll be interesting to see how they hold on to this, or if they manage to preserve this lead. All right, 30 seconds left in the power play. Kings send it in. Ekholm is going to retrieve it behind the net, and he's going to clear it out. Talbot's going to stop behind the net and leave it for Drew Doughty. And offside. Looks like it's offside. Oh, man. Number 78 for the Kings. Rolls in on Skinner. Power play is over. The Oilers maintain their 2-0 lead. Solid penalty kill from the all right. Hyman spins away from a check, but he loses the puck, and here come the Kings, 3-on-2. But the Oilers do have 2 players back. And it's a quick out. McDavid gains the line and dumps it in. Never a bad idea. Hyman sends it out front. McDavid can't get the puck, but he sends it back to Viking. Hyman down low behind the net. Gets ridden off the puck by Anderson. Kings can't clear it out. 85 you. Bouchard dumps it in. That's going to be icing on Edmonton. All right. McDavid wins the faceoff. Bouchard sends it out, but it's going to be intercepted by Doughty. He's going to wind it in. Bouchard can't get the puck. Turned around to Doughty. Shot. Deflected in front. Goes to the corner. McDavid. Hyman. Dubois comes out of front. Doesn't get it. Draisaitl. Shot. Saved by Skinner. Doughty. Byfield. Fiala. Back up top. Doughty. Shot. Missed the net. McDavid has the puck. Sends it over to Ekholm. Because Draisaitl's going to dump it into the King zone. The Oilers go for a change. Here come the Kings. And they're going to be offside. Is that Trevor Lewis, 61? Kings in the face-off. They're going to dump it into the Oilers zone. Skinner's going to stop behind the net. Can't quite corral it, so it's going to be up to Kulak. It's ridden off the puck, shot by Trevor Lewis. You know, it's funny. I feel like that was the kind of goal that would go in on Skinner last year. Oh, here we go, Kaner. Oh, tries to pass over. He gets nailed. Perry behind the net. Corey spins away. Goes up top. Kulak, shot. Rockets deflects up and out of play. Draisaitl behind the net. Draisaitl. Change of pace. Shot. Saved by Cam Talbot. I still can't believe Talbot's on the Kings. And we got icing on the Kings. All right. Why are there a couple of Jets fans here? Fogle behind the net. Nuge behind the net. Draisaitl behind the net. Avoids the check. Backhand pass. Trying to find CC down low, but it's intercepted. Darnell Nurse, good play to corral that puck. Nuge. Loses it. Kempe behind the net. Out in front. Oh, that was dangerous. That was one of those have the goalie looking one way, pass it back the other way. That could have been dangerous. Second periods have been Edmonton's kryptonite this season, though. A lot of second periods where Edmonton has not looked great. Arvidsson takes a shot and it's easily saved by Stuart Skinner. All right, Sam Carrick. And he's going to win that faceoff. Ekholm. Nice. Bouchard defensive play behind the net. Picks off the pass. Henrique. Tries to go up the middle. Oh no, Victor Arvidsson shot. Good save by Stuart Skinner. He had a breakaway and he shot it. Hyman tries to find Henrique. Henrique goes behind the net. Passes up to Connor. Connor. Spin move. Connor tries to find Hyman. He scores. Zach Hyman.
Who's now stopped all 11 shots he faced. That was a big hit. And I'm a little surprised that maybe it's just from the angle we had, but you thought it was boarding lines.
Zach Hyman scores his second of the night, second of the game after Victor Arvidsson missed on a breakaway.
Neither club has converted. Carrots out here, right side draw to take it with McDavid and Henrique. And Sam Carrots is coming to Edmonton. Jack, he's at 63% in the faceoff circle. Yeah, 3 guys who can take draws on the ice. This faceoff for Carrot. Don't clear it. Philip Deneau tried to give it up for Arvidsson. That was intercepted by Bouchard, and it's brought out of the zone by Adam Henrique. Ekholm with a turnover down the middle. Breakaway. Arvidsson shoots, and a save made by Skinner. Rebound Deneau. Behind the net, Trevor Moore. That was LA's best chance of the night. Arvidsson missed the first 50 games this year with a back injury. Hyman ahead for Adam Henrique. He'll finish his forecheck and create for Connor McDavid. Reverse pivot, dishes, one-timer score. Zach Hyman extends the lead to 3-0. Arvidsson.
Yep. We're going to get Hyman on hat-trick watch. We got a Hyman Hattie in game 1. Is that what we're going to do here? All right. Face off to the left of Cam Talbot. Spence is going to clear it out. Intercepted by the Oilers. McDavid. Oh, that's a penalty. What do we got? Is that on high? How can you call that on Hyman? He was pushed. The hell happened with my microphone? I'm rewatching it and it like cut out. Anyway, Kings to the power play. It's Kempe. Down low for Arvidsson. Up top. Shot. And Stuart Skinner's got that. Get away from our freaking goalie, Kopitar. Oh, that was a close one. All right, 55 seconds left on the power play. A shot saved by Stuart Skinner. All right, Carrick wins another faceoff. Kopitar. Back up top for the guy. Kopitar. They try the play in front, and it's a no-go, and the Oilers are going to send it down. 27 seconds left on the power play. Shot. Blocked in front, goes to the corner. Deneau. Across for Dubois. Dubois sends it down. Moore. Trevor Moore. Spins, tries to go out in front. And Hyman's on a breakaway. And he's not going to get there in time, unfortunately. But he will beat up the icing. Zach Hyman. Behind the net. Where's the puck? Oh, and Cam Talbot's got it. And, yep, these teams do not like each other. Zach Hyman and who is that? Number 44. I think that's Mikey. No, that's Deneau. Hyman and Deneau going after it.
Instead of Deneau, and he won it cleanly. To the point, Jordan Spence. He'll give it up. DeBois. Back to Spence. DeBois, centering pass off the pads of Skinner. Knocked away from Byfield. Another opportunity to get one back here and make a game of it. Jordan Spence up the right-hand side. Edmonton leads 3-0. Hyman has scored twice. McDavid and Bouchard, 2 assists. Shot Spence redirected into the corner. Adam Henrique with a goal and a helper tonight. Worked around the boards. Bounced down low, and you've got an opening for Trevor Moore. But Evans is back at full strength. Centering pass. Skinner got a stick on it. Fogled ahead for Zach Hyman just out of the reach. Hyman will negate the icing call, and now 3 Kings run at him. Centering pass. Fogle unable to go short side on Cam Talbot, and now more punching and shoving. Deneau and Hyman wrapped up with.
Yep. It's been a good game. The LA Kings don't have an answer for Edmonton's top line right now. You would like to see some depth scoring from the team, though, right now, because that top line got shut down. You need someone else to step up and contribute. But I mean, right now the Kings don't have an answer for it. In fact, here's a fun little stat for you guys. The top line of McDavid, Henrique. Oh, looks like the Oilers are going on the power play. Deneau got a high sticking penalty right there when he cross-checked Hyman, so that's why everyone was going after it. Yeah, there was some rough stuff there. So the Oilers are on the power play here. All right. Bouchard. Nuge. Down low for Connor. Where's the puck? Cam Talbot's got it. Connor tried to come out in front and send it over to Zach for the shovel into the net. But no dice on that play. Yeah, so Donnell got a high sticking. Shot. Cam made the save, but he didn't know where the rebound was. Bouchard over to McDavid. McDavid down low for Draisaitl. Draisaitl across Nugent Hopkins, and he scores 4-0 Edmonton.
Hockey game in favor of the Edmonton Oilers. Two in the first, one more here in the second. A couple of failed LA power plays. And the Oilers very much in control of game one. Off the draw, one by Draisaitl. Nugent Hopkins sets up an Oiler power play. McDavid jitterbugging his way in. And Talbot's able to stop him. Covering that with 8 seconds.
It took Nugent Hopkins until game 4 against the was it game 4 or 3 or 4 against the Golden Knights to score his first goal of the playoffs last year. He's got one in game 1 here in round 1. This is nuts.
9 for 16 last year, better than 50%. Bouchard and Nugent Hopkins rifles it off the pads of Cam Talbot. Evan Bouchard.
Oh, here we go again.
Draisaitl centering pass, tip-toe, Nugent Hopkins. That time he buries it. Draisaitl had set him up with the first. Nugent Hopkins given another opportunity, makes no mistake.
Yeah. Look, I'm going to be honest right now. I said Oilers in 6. That could still hold up. The way this game is going, this might be a sweep for Edmonton. This is nuts. This team is just unstoppable right now. LA has no answers for what Edmonton is doing. None. Kane tries to send it up front to McLeod. McLeod tries to send it over to Perry, but it's intercepted by the Kings. But McLeod tries to get it back. He disrupts enough. Number 78 for the Kings. Down low for Kopitar. Kopitar back to 78. Up top for Roy. Matt Roy tries a shot. Missed the net. Kopitar. Up top. Shot. Skinner. He's got it. He's got it. Yep, he's got it. Adrian Kempe was there in front with the tip. And you know what? I had someone on Sportsnet tell me that, or no, I had someone on. I think it was someone on Sportsnet or where are my bookmarks here? Bookmarks. I think it was someone on Sportsnet tried to tell me that the Kings were going to sweep the Oilers. Let's see if I can find it here because no, they did not. Let's see, gmail.com, because it would have been via Fora here. I don't know. You know what? It doesn't matter. I had a Kings fan try and tell me that the Oilers weren't going to win this series, that it might have been a sweep for LA, and I'm just. This might be a sweep for Edmonton the way LA is playing right now. They have no answer for what's going on right now. They have not been able to stop McDavid's line at any point in this game. The McDavid line is a +9. The top line of Deneau and Deneau's line is a -9. They have no answer for what Edmonton's doing right now. Edmonton's is running the show. The Kings have nothing. They can't score. They can't defend. They can't hit. Here we go. 2-on-1. Evander Kane. Kane shot. Cam Talbot's got that. Like I said it, the Kings have no answer for what Edmonton is doing right now. This is nuts. Face off to the left of Cam Talbot, or right. McDavid against Deneau. McDavid wins the faceoff. Ekholm over to Bouchard. Bouchard down low for McDavid. McDavid. Bouchard with the bomb. Talbot's got that. Talbot made the glove save. Puck bounced out of his glove, and he just sweeps it into his glove with his stick. I mean, like, I couldn't have asked for a better game one from the Oilers. Couldn't have done it. They're just absolutely dominating LA right now. Shots are 26-18. Scores 4-zip. Henrique wins the faceoff. Hyman tried to bobble, had the puck, but he bobbled it at the blue line, but that's okay. The Oilers got support. Oh, Arvidsson shot. Nice save by Stuart Skinner. Anderson, Doughty, Anderson, winds, fires. There it is. LA got one back. Looks like Mikey Anderson just rocketed it past Skinner. Shoot. All right, well, you know what? Well, LA got one back. Mike Anderson just rocketed it past Stuart Skinner. So, not worried, though. Edmonton would really have to suck to give this one up now, and they don't look like they're ready to do that. They've been playing solid hockey all game long. Face off to the left of Stuart Skinner. Draisaitl wins it. Nurse back to Cece. Cece's going to skate up with it. Set it up to a thing. I don't know who that was. I think that might have been Fogle. Draisaitl over to thing behind the net. Kopitar. Mikey Anderson just flips into the Oilers zone. Skinner tries to catch it, but it hopped over his glove. Doughty. Pressured from Nuge. Tried to put it through Nuge. It kind of sort of did. Draisaitl behind the net. Fogle sends it down low. This will not be icing on Edmonton. Mikey Anderson's going to pick up the puck. Kane on the forecheck. Mikey Anderson staying behind his net. Passes it over to Doughty. Doughty slap pass. Here come the Kings. And they can't enter the zone. They get out. Desharnais. Shot. Missed the net. Steven. Don't start the wave, boys. Where's the... Oh, my goodness. They got it. It's 4-2 now. Holy shit. And all of a sudden... It might be a high stick. Might be a high stick. They are reviewing this. It might be a high stick. I don't know how to call this. I'd have to see what happened here. So it's shot, high riser. Let's see. That one's hard to call. Honestly, I don't know. Might be a high stick, but it might have hit his glove. I don't know how this is gonna go.
So now it's incumbent upon. I mean, if you challenge here, Bob, and you don't, they're not going to challenge. The Kings would have an opportunity to power play to pull within 4-3 third round. I don't see Edmonton challenge. You're right. To me, that's just an unlucky bounce for Edmonton to get goal.
So I don't know what's going on here. So it looks like it deflected off. Oh, you know what? That's close because it goes off Trevor Lewis's hand. So I don't know. It's going to be tough to call. All right, we're going to get the call here to put the iPad away. And what's the call? No goal. Oh, my goodness. There is no goal.
Just to clarify, this is a review, not a challenge. Right, from the league. So it's not a situation where the Oilers are
No goal.
There's the chop. It hits him in the left glove. Now, are they going to rule that he was implicated himself from hitting the air, or are they going to say he already got through hitting the air and really punched that puck into the net? And these hard angles that we've seen, it's hard to come.
All right, well, Edmonton gets their break.
Deliberately jab that puck into the net.
McDavid.
Wily veteran move from Trevor Lewis.
Well, you know what? We complained that the Kings got away with one. I think Edmonton got away with one.
I mean, just the angles that are seen, you can make the
McDavid.
argument that he's free from the battle of Desharnais, but again, you're slowing it down to such a degree. Let's see what they say here. Very close. Francis Sharon. Upon a review has been determined that the puck went into the net off the glove. Therefore, there is no goal in the play. No goal.
Yeah, you know what? We complained last year in Game 3 that the Kings got away with a high stick goal. I think Edmonton got lucky here. So now they got to go to work. They were in control. They had 4-0. They give up 1. LA smelled life. They got 2. So Edmonton needs to get going here. All right. Shot from the Kings. Stuart Skinner's got that. Okay. Nurse up to Nuge. Fogle tries to sweep it to Draisaitl, but it's not going to go. Nurse behind the net takes a hit from Deneau. Out in front, Nugent Hopkins has that. Sends it over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl drop for Fogle. Fogle shot. Saved by Cam Talbot. All right. Now the top line comes out. McDavid. And he's going to get tossed out of the face-off circle. So Henrique's going to now take the face-off. And Henrique loses it to Kopitar. Gavrikov. Up top. Kempe. Tries to send it across. Kempe. Stripped by Henrique. Henrique. That should be a penalty. It is not. That's okay. Whatever. Kempe. Guys tries to send it out in front. Here comes Hyman. Hyman gets the puck swept from him. McDavid. Kulak down low. Matt Roy behind the net. Over to Kopitar. Nurse. Or sorry, Kulak. My apologies. Kulak. Kulak's got it. Sends it across. McLeod. Shot. Blocked by Matt Roy. McLeod sends it up top for Perry. Corey Perry. Bouchard fakes the shot. Walks in. Tries to go cross ice. Deflected into the corner. Corey Perry. Behind the net. Comes out in front. Shot by Bouchard, and Cam Talbot's got it with 4:20 left in the second period. Laferriere, number 78, okay. Yep. Nice fake slapper from Bouchard. All right, Kings dump the puck into the Oilers' zone. Nurse has it. Clears it out. Back in. Out again. Carrick. Kane. Here come the Kings. Lewis shot. And offside? I think we got offside. All right, so the Oilers have made a change to the third and fourth line. Holloway is now taking reps with McLeod and Perry. LA dumps the puck in. Holloway over to McLeod. McLeod tries to make a move. Holloway gets in on the forecheck. Pinch from Nurse. McLeod back in support. Sends it over to Cece. Cece over to Nurse. Nurse sends it in. McLeod goes in on the forecheck. Sends it around for Corey Perry. Corey Perry tries to come out in front. Loses the handle of the puck. But David Desharnais with the pinch. Sorry, that's Ekholm with the pinch. Holloway up to Perry. Perry. Bouchard. Holloway. Sends it back for Corey Perry. Corey Perry. Holloway. Finds Draisaitl. Draisaitl. Tries to come out in front. Kings get it out to center. Bouchard. 2:50 left in the second. Tries to spring the forward, but it's intercepted by the Kings. Stuart Skinner shovels it to Fogle. Warren Fogle. Over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl. Oilers shovel it out. Matt Roy's going to pick it up for the Kings. Sends it behind the net. Oh, missed his partner. Fogle on the forecheck. Keeps it into the zone. And now LA is going to break it up. Philip Deneau. So it looks like the Kings have decided to put Kopitar with McDavid and Deneau against Draisaitl, which would make sense considering Deneau's line was getting absolutely caved against McDavid. So, yeah. Carrick wins the faceoff. It goes to King. And it's 4-2. Oilers lose the faceoff. Looks like Adrian Kempe with the goal. 2:04 left. Kempe. Oh! Off of Bouchard's skate. Kempe tried to send it backdoor to Byfield, and it goes off the skate of Evan Bouchard. Well, Oilers have a 2-goal lead now. They had a 4-goal lead. It's been now cut in half. Henrique, McDavid stops up. Chaos in front. McDavid. It'd be great if Edmonton gets another one here. Hyman behind the net. Kempe sends it out. Will not be icing. Ekholm's going to pick it up. Over to Bouchard. Ekholm. Over to McLeod. McLeod's going to tip it in. Perry. McLeod. Deneau. Doughty. Rubbed off the play by Desharnais. Very well played by Desharnais. Kane. 2-on-1. Kane. Shot. Saved by Cam Talbot. Big, juicy rebound. Here come the Kings. Arvidsson. Shot. Blocked in front by Desharnais. Sends a pass up to Kane. Oh, Kane. Doughty had no idea where it was. Kane kind of did. What we got? Stoppage and play. What do we have? Yep. Stupid penalty to take by Trevor Moore. Yeah, Trevor Moore with a low bridge hit on Desharnais. And it is the Oilers are going to the power play. A tripping call on Trevor Moore. So with 15 seconds left, the Oilers are on the power play. Bouchard, McDavid, Bouchard winds. He kind of whiffed on that. 4, 3, 2, 1. The Edmonton Oilers are going to end the second period with the same goal lead as they had at the end of the first, up by 2. And they'll have about 1:45 left on the penalty. Or on the power play, rather. So the Oilers are on the, I don't want to say they're on the back foot, but it would certainly help if they kind of asserted their dominance a little bit more. So, in any case, the Oilers will in any case, the Oilers up by 2. about a minute 45 of power play time left when they come back from the third. They need to score, plain and simple. Trenton, your prediction of 5-2 might be correct. But in any case, the Oilers kind of stopped playing after going up 4-0. So I'm not really sure what to think of that. So, in any case, I will be back for the third period. Oilers leading 4-2. Had a good start to this game, but ever since they went up 4-0, LA's been the better team, and that doesn't bode well for this club. So we'll see what they do here in the third period. We'll see if they push for more offense or lock it down. They've been preaching stuff like that all season long, and it's time for them to put their money where their mouth is. So we'll see what happens. We'll see you guys for the third period. All right, we are here for the final game of the game. To update you guys on the scores, the Vegas Golden Knights defeated the Dallas Stars 4-3, so they become the first team to win the game, to win a game one on the road in these playoffs. The Edmonton Oilers looking to avoid becoming the second team to lose a game one on home ice. They hold a 4-2 lead heading into the third period with about a minute 42 left on the power play from a tripping call on Trevor Moore, where he low-bridged David Desharnais. And the main focus for Edmonton in this third period, lock it down, shut it down, keep the Kings from scoring, and maybe get one yourself. The Kings were the better team after Edmonton made it 4-0. It really seemed like Edmonton thought that once they hit 4-0, they were done. The game was over. It wasn't. It's not. And it won't be for another 20 minutes. So buckle down, get to work, do everything that was working for you guys before. Here we go. Puck is down in the third. Kopitar loses the faceoff, but it does go down in the Oilers zone. Minute 34 left on the power play. Bouchard to Draisaitl. Draisaitl stops up, passes it to Connor. Connor catches it with speed. Here goes Connor. Button hooks. Connor. Looking, waiting, passing to Draisaitl. Draisaitl tries a shot, saved by Cam Talbot. Bouchard. Draisaitl. McDavid. Draisaitl. Bouchard. He fumbles the puck at the line. Connor. Nuge. Sends it back to Bouchard. 45 seconds left on the power play. Draisaitl. Connor. Bouchard. Connor. Someone shoot the freaking puck. Draisaitl scores! Okay. Just as I say it. Neon Leon. He wires it home 5-2 for the Edmonton Oilers.
Power play goal. Bouchard to Leon Draisaitl. Kings were down 4-0. They called it 4-2. Now they need a kill. Here's McDavid. Bouchard gives it back to Connor McDavid. Half minute on the power play. The timer score. Leon Draisaitl from deep in the right circle. Roofed it. 5-2.
All right. Well, Edmonton got the power play goal they needed. All right, Kane sends it down low to no one because he thought there was someone there, but he wasn't. Trevor Moore. That better not be a penalty. Shot. Blocked in front. Deneau. Moore. Getting worked over by Kulak. Wonderful work by Kulak working Moore back in the thing. Desharnais back in the ice does not look any worse for wear. Kulak gets the puck out. Fogle finds Dylan Holloway. Holloway gets spun behind the net. Comes out in front. Here come the Kings. They're just going to dump it into the Oilers zone. Bouchard takes a hit. Ekholm sends it up. Janmark takes a hit. Here come the Kings. Nice defensive play by Carrick to knock the puck off of, who was that? 46. Lizotte. Kane, nice little juggle of the puck. Kane working into the corner. Janmark up top. Nurse. CC. Shot. Kane. Shot. Deflected over the net. McDavid up top. Shot by Nurse. Saved by Cam Talbot. Kopitar's going to take over. Kopitar sends it over to Gavrikov. Gavrikov back to Matt Roy, I'm guessing. Second it like that. Hyman sets it up for McDavid, but he can't get past Quentin Byfield. Hyman now's got it. Sweeps it into the King zone. Henrique bodies on Drew Doughty. CC working it down low. Connor offers support at the top. Now Connor goes in. Hyman. Henrique. This top line for Edmonton has been their best line all game long. No doubt in my mind, this line has been Edmonton's best line. Hyman in on the forecheck. Finishes his check on a player. Anderson, who kind of started the comeback for LA. Arvidsson. And we'll go out of play, I'm guessing. So the Oilers are like 2 for 3 on the power play, I'm guessing. In this game. The Kings have the second best power penalty kill in the league, and it has not stopped Edmonton at all yet. So. All right. Arvidsson behind the net. Sends it up top. Oilers doing well defending here. And the LA Kings are going to get called for another penalty. Pierre-Luc Dubois is getting called for holding. The Edmonton Oilers are going back to the power play. Draisaitl with the stick lift on Dubois. Dubois didn't like that and hauls him down. I don't know. I think that's weak. I didn't see much of a hold there. Edmonton, we're getting bailed out by the refs here. But Oilers back to power play. Bouchard, Nuge, tries to send it over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl, it escapes his grasp, but he recovers in time. David behind the net. Up top for Bouchard. Edmonton, bury them. Bouchard, shot. Missed the net. LA can't clear it out. Oh, they do. Never mind. Gets it past McDavid. Bouchard, McDavid right up the middle. That's not going to be a penalty, but that was a nice play. They can't get it out, though. McDavid behind the net. Over to Draisaitl. McDavid. Leon, watch your stick. Where's the goal? Where's the puck? Cam Talbot's got it. Look behind him. Draisaitl put his arms around Mikey Anderson and said something to him. Those guys have a history. Yeah, they got a history there. My freaking mic keeps cutting out.